Week, a couple of defensive mistakes aside, you must be over the moon.
Oh yes, it was an excellent performance, and especially when you're down. It was the first situation, you're 1-0 down, and when you have conceded 10 goals in the last 2 away games and playing then here at Emirates, it's good. It's tricky situation, but the reaction of the players was unbelievable. So we didn't lose. We always stick to our plan. We didn't lose our head. We didn't lose our confidence, our belief, and creating so many chances here at Emirates against Arsenal is quite difficult. And so I'm really very proud on the players how they performed today.
Does competing the way you did this evening embolden your hopes? Playing Champions League semi-finals, does it embolden those hopes ahead of Saturday?
I personally don't need this because I know what this group of players can show and how they can perform, because they showed it and proved it many times. Yeah, maybe not in the last 2 away games, but also maybe for 30-40 minutes at the Etihad. So I know what this group of players can do. But of course, and it's not so easy. All human beings there, and it's not always so easy. Always being on your top levels, and for all of us, it's not so easy. But we know that when we stick to the plan, when we are tactically disciplined, like we were to do, everybody does his job. Then it's not so easy to play against us, and also the same in attack and also in possession. We move the ball very quickly with a great movement, also in possession. Then especially very often we could solve the situations with our sixes, with Daichi and Adam, and our pocket players were in a good position, and then creating the attacks. And this is, we needed to play in their half, otherwise we can't score. And also we need them to think about us, and this is what we showed today. We showed in many games, and this is what we will need at Wembley on Saturday, at least on the same level.
And finally, from me, great for JP to get that confidence boost with the goal after the semi-final. Has been taken off in his last few games. Just sum that up for me.
It was we showed the players yesterday when we was preparing the opponent. We showed them that Raya is high. It was the 3rd time we had this situation. The first one, Justin Devaney didn't recognize it, so he forgot it. Adam Wharton had the kick in the first half where he hit Thomas Partey. I think this would have been quite dangerous. And then we got the 3rd opportunity, and JP had this amazing finish. And but I think what for me, the biggest boost is that we can see that we can rely on every single player. We had a few changes. Let's say what we were planning for Saturday, we could execute. Yeah, we said, okay, Adam and Epps 60 minutes, other players more minutes, and also getting Ismaila, will use JP staying in the rhythm. So let's say this is what worked, but. We know that we showed today, that everybody knows what he has to do, that the team can be successful, and this we will need until the end of the season.
Ed?
Just a word on the opening goal. Was a brilliant corner and finish from Eze. Is that something you worked on the training ground?
Yes, it's honestly, we trained it yesterday. But it didn't work so well like today in the training ground. This is sometimes, then you need this one moment, and we talked about it before. I think these were the 2 teams scoring number 1 and 2 in Villa is also, I think, in 1 or 2 equal, but 1 and 2 teams scoring most of the goals from set plays, and we said, okay, let's take this challenge, and this is good to be part of it, and I think, we were 1-0 down, so we had a good reaction. They were dangerous after set play in the second half as well. We were very dangerous. It was when Dani Munoz had the header, so it was also a good challenge today. And but we know that Epps has a great finish, that JP has a great finish, but I think today, and especially today, was a great team performance.
Thank you. Any others? No, that's it. Thanks, Oliver.
Thank you.
Cheers.